Well, I don't know if you're getting this. We're on the Kerry Ridge. I don't know where we're going to park tonight. I don't think we're not going to park there. This is on the Mid Wales Shropshire border. It's been a lovely day. We had Storm Francis yesterday, which was absolutely atrocious. The weather last night was unbelievable in Wales, but it's set fair today. But it's suddenly changed. The wind's come back. But yeah, it's a famous long ridge walk, which I'm planning to come back and do on my gravel bike when I get it later in the year, probably October, maybe November, because it's a nice long distance. Well, not that long, quite a short hop. And there's the old boy, who's yeah, he's doing okay at the moment. Yeah, so we're just going to have a coffee or something and then go for a walk on the Kerry Ridge and maybe circuit back, because the Offa's Dyke track, the path, long distance path, is very close to it. It runs parallel, so we might set out on the Kerry Ridge and come back on the Offa's Dyke.
I got back in range of my first desire, and all my dreams have caught on fire. I'm cutting the leashes off of all the beasts, and I'm not down all the outermost walls to free the wild children, so I can watch them take off into the twilight horizon, find what's been lost and left in the plots of the
Yeah, I think we've spotted somewhere which I think is a nice park up. It's not. It's just on the side of a quiet track. It is a thoroughfare, but it looks like it's quiet, and I don't think it'll be well frequented. Yeah, lovely views up here. It's quiet. It's a 15-mile walk there, so it'll take you between 6 to 8 hours, I imagine, depending on how fast you walk. But I'd probably come back and do it on my bike actually later in the year. Be a nice bike ride. Start at Cider House, a place called Cider House, and finish in Bishop's Castle, and have a pint in one of my favourite pubs in Bishop's Castle, or anywhere, the 3 Tons at the top of town. I've been there for it was hardly worth putting the coat on. Yeah, it was hardly worth putting the coat on. It lasted about 2 seconds and then the sun came out. Yeah, we're looking for this cantling stone. You might have seen it. It's a monument to a peddler who was like a traveller, tinker, who died in the... yeah, it's a monument to a peddler who died in about the 17th century. There it is. I was right. Yes, it's funny it's not marked this. Where is it? Oh, there's a stile there. Can we get through? Oh God, you gotta be strong. Lift that. Yeah, the cantling stone. It was a poor peddler. They found him dead. You don't know whether he was a victim of brigands, or he just died of natural causes, or he died of hypothermia. But this is not marked, but it is marked on the map. Pretty elaborate for a peddler. Apparently he's buried in Berriew, which is near Newtown. Oh, it's beautiful there. Beautiful cross. Lovely. Done it again. Poor Fergus. I've come without his dog food. I've done, not the third time in recent in the last couple of years I've done that. So we're gonna have to rustle up something. We'll have to have noodles and baked beans or something strange for a dog. We'll have to pop down somewhere tomorrow, Bishop's Castle or somewhere, and get him a tin of dog food. Poor old boy. God, so stupid, forgetting his dog food again. Won't shoot him, poor boy.
To not have just one place to call your home. When I worry to be called nomad, is every place that we stay we can call home. Every place that we choose to stay we can call home.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot. Better than where we were going to park up. We were going to park up about a mile away. But it was on a track which is more likely to be used. I know, this is a lot better. It's a track there, I think only a 4x4 could use. And so it's a dead end really. And I can't see any houses or anything nearby. Sort of farmer on a quad bike, but I don't. This is a public highway, so I don't think we'll be bothered.
I got back in range of my first desire, and all my dreams have caught on fire. Cutting the leashes off of all the beasts, and I knocked down all the outermost walls to free the wild children, so I can watch him take off into that twilight horizon, find what's been lost and left in the plots of the shimmering saints. Take off into that twilight horizon, find what's been lost and left in the plots of the shimmering saints. I'm built for these hills and the waters that cut them clean. And if duty were to ever take me far away, I've got the maps wired into my dreams, and the songs of the beasts and the wild children light up every step of the way. So I can take off into that twilight horizon, find what's been lost and left in the plots of the shimmering saints.
Right, where is it? Fun. You get bread. Oh, you can take your fingers off, Vegas. Morning. It's I don't know, it's about 8:30 now. We got up quite late, about 7:45. Fantastic spot, quiet as a grave. Yeah, it was recommended by some friends of ours who camped up here on the they camped up here, not exactly on this spot. I don't know where they camped, but it's somewhere hereabouts on this ridgeway, and said it was a great quiet spot, so we found our own great wild spot, and yeah, it's been good. It's the first time here, first time I've ever followed some of these recommendations. I usually just find my own spot through Google Earth and OS Maps, but yeah, it's grand. So yeah, today I'm not sure what we're doing, just another walk. It's a bit misty, I'll show you. Yeah, misty, moisty morning. Yeah, I love these wild camp spots that you can wake up in the morning and you know you're not going to be disturbed. You've got the place to yourself. As I say, we're high up here. This is 1,500 feet up, so it'd be pretty wind blowing in winter. I'd love to come back in winter, and on a stormy day it'd be so atmospheric. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, this area is known as the Welsh Marches, which is the border area between England and Wales, and it's been contested over the centuries. Well, back in the medieval times, it's changed hands several times. Towns like Shrewsbury and Oswestry used to be in Wales, but then they were won back by the English, so they're in England now. But the border has sort of fluctuated, and I think we're right on the border between England and Wales here. I think if we go a few yards either direction we'll change countries, but it's a fascinating area. It's a beautiful area actually. First place we stopped, I did a sweep of the car park. Some pricks had several pricks had just covered the area with litter, with all sorts of garbage. I mean, have a look. Yeah, so we got sort of like half a bin bag of rubbish, and it's annoying. But what's even more annoying is this leave no trace, which is bollocks actually. There's every video you see, wild camping video, bushcraft, van life, you get all these virtue signalling no marks saying leave no trace. I mean, it's like saying don't punch old ladies in the face or don't kick cats or something. It's just obviously leave no trace. That's what normal people do, but we're not dealing with normal people who leave rubbish. They're just the chaps, the scallies, you know, the lowlifes, and they're still going to do it. So I think pick it up would be a better slogan, because just accept the fact that there's always going to be these no marks that are going to leave rubbish. So if you get the opportunity, even if you're camping in a tent, I know it's easier in a camper, we've got more space, but if you've got the opportunity, then just take a bin bag with you and take it out, carry it out. Even if you're in a tent and you're only out for the night, just put it in a bin bag or something and carry it out. Because leave no trace is just it's just self-evident. Like, so why bother saying it, apart from virtue signalling how wonderful you are? I think I'd be more impressed with people who just pick up the rubbish and don't bleat about it. Yeah, I'm going to end the video here actually. It's just starting to spit a bit, and it's forecast rain from about, well, it said 30% chance last night, now it's saying about 80. So we're not going to be doing much obviously if it's raining. There's a short walk and just in normal driving stuff, so it's not going to be very interesting. So yeah, if you see behind me it's gone a bit, ooh. Yeah, if you see behind me it's gone a bit overcast, really grey. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to be filming much of interest today, so I'll say ta-ra for now and catch you soon, and thanks for watching. See you then.
I got back in range of my first desire, and all my days have caught on fire. Cutting the leashes off of all the beasts